Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to watch another Curious George fondle every curio in a dungeon the way the man in the yellow hat fondled George himself in Darkest Dungeon. And I hate to burst your bubble, but if you don't think the man in the yellow hat was up to no good with that monkey, you, good sir or madam, are just unspeakably naive. There's no way that a single guy in a hat that aggressively jaunty kidnaps a monkey from Africa for anything other than nefarious purposes. And I think deep down in your heart, you know that. The man in the yellow hat, he was a monster. He was just all about touching that monkey, probably while spanking his monkey, if we're going to be honest. But despite the hideous amount of systematic and terrible abuse that George no doubt suffered at the hands of the man in the yellow hat, I'm pretty sure our team last episode managed to out-fondle him. I think out of the entire dungeon, our antiquarian, who we took specifically along for fondling curios, managed to only successfully fondle 3. Every other one was either getting grabbed by Typhoid Mary or groped by Colonel Fury. They couldn't keep their damn hands off of anything. It was pathetic. It was like a preschool class trip to a Mr. Bulky's candy shop, except with fewer songs about how the wheels on a bus work. Spoiler, they go round and round. That's how they work. I don't know about going round and round, but I do know that we're going down, probably in an earlier round, and maybe we're going down swinging. I'm not sure, Sugar. There's only one way to find out. Let's take a look and see what's on the menu here. Killing the Beguiling Siren. It's tempting. I just don't think we've got a team that's well suited to do it. We could take the Swamp. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this for a minute. We could take the Swamp Thing. Who would go with him? Who would heal? We could take Swamp Thing, we could take John Constantine. The problem with that is we don't have the cash to be hauling John Constantine into a dungeon, and now that Brother Voodoo is dead, we don't really have another quality option. So again, that brings the question then, who would heal? We can't really take Typhoid Mary, and I'd kind of want Typhoid Mary in the Cove. Now, it doesn't feel like it's in the cards. How about the Gibbering Prophet? No, absolutely not. There's a very particular group I have in mind for fighting the Gibbering Prophet, and this is not the time. We just don't have the right tools. We don't have all of the necessary pieces to this puzzle. Unless I can start from the corners and work my way in, I'm never going to figure that one out. So you know what, Gibbering Prophet? You're going to have to wait until I shuffle through and get all the corner pieces. What else does that leave us, though? We could go to the Cove. I mean, we do still need to do missions in the Cove. What about this medium mission, though? Mooncloak, which is trash, but deeds are, I guess, not terrible. And activating 3 protective wards for a medium mission is not without some merit. Is there a short mission that we could do with like an antiquarian? No, we can do long, we can do medium, or we can do long. Wow, we got a lot of options. Hey, Wield. Yeah, you know what you can do? That's right. You can, I'm giving you the finger off camera, the Wield. You know I'm doing it. It's fine. We don't need to hide it. We don't need to pretend. So I guess we're probably going to have to just take the Fantastic Four and head to the Cove then. I don't really see a whole lot of other options for us. Although, do we have to take the pure Fantastic Four? We could go, I mean, we could come a little off kilter here. Do I want to break up the Fantastic Four, though? I mean, if Sue and Johnny, they're so good together. I do hate Reed Richards with a burning passion. About that, I'm not going to lie. Maybe. Do I have the brass tacks to do it? Do I have the brass tacks to exclude a Reed Richards? That's ballsy, Pete. It's ballsy. Do I want to do it, though? I really want to take Mary McCabe instead. I would love to get myself another high-ranking Plague Doctor. Because we just have, Typhoid Mary is actually our only high-level Plague Doctor, and I do love me some Plague Doctoring. What team would we take in, though? And what position would Mary McCabe work out of? Because I also really want to take Johnny Storm. We have to get another Jester. Now, you know what? It's so important that we get another Jester. I think we're going to have to suffer through the Fantastic Four again, which means putting up with more Reed Richards. I'm not happy about it, trust me. I know you're not happy about it. I'm not happy about it either. I hate seeing Reed Richards succeed in any way, shape, form, or capacity. Also, get off this screen before you accidentally enter a dungeon with no freaking trinkets again, Pete. It's time to start saving yourself from yourself. I'm my own worst enemy here. Stop being my own enemy. Be somebody else's enemy for a change, for once in your life. Just like thwart the person who needs thwarting instead of self-thwarting. Oh, I thwart myself on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. But that's not what I'm talking about. All right. So, Reed Richards, what do we want to give you? Probably dodge stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Ancestor's Pen. Gives a bonus to melee skills. We don't really care about that. Bonus accuracy is not terrible, but I don't really want to trade that in return for stress. 2 speed, 5 dodge, bonus 50 in highlight. The Ancestor's Candle seems like a pretty solid pick for your average garden variety grave robber. And we also have 12 dodge, 10 accuracy to range skills, and bonus stress. I don't like the bonus stress part of this, but since we are rolling with a Jester, I think we'll be okay. So that's got you sorted. Sue Storm, you're easy peasy, lemon squeezy here. We're just going to give you the standard variety clerican gear. That's going to be a little bit of your old Sacred Scroll. And where's my Book of Holy Healing? There it is. Tome of Holy Healing. Johnny Storm, I think we're maybe just going to give you some dodge gear. Is there anything better we could do with your time? I mean, we're definitely going to give you the Ancestor's Map. That's the thing that you carry. Is there something better we could do than... You know what? I think maybe just a camouflage cloak. Let's get your dodge cranked all the way to the ceiling. And that leaves us old Benjamin J. Grimm. You know what? Ben Grimm, he's been damn good. I want to pick on the thing because I don't really think he's a great character, but goddamn, he's really been clobbering some clobbering time action for us. I can't, as much as I want to pick on him, I can't bring myself to do it. He's been solid. I like this just because it's minus 20 stress and a bonus to death resistance. It seems thematically appropriate, and 2, it's actually just a pretty solid little item. The only thing I have complaints about so far from Ben Grimm is the fact that he lost his bonus dodge stuff. So is that everybody? Everybody covered? Yep. All right, team's ready. Let's head down to the old dungeon then. Make sure we're still going into the right dungeon. We are. Excellent. Provision and go then. A pineal gland? What is this? An episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Are we about to be an old woman whose skin periodically turns into lumpy gravy? She's got gravy skin. She's in the zone. She's hitting pineals from inside the paint, outside the paint. And if you haven't seen Leech Woman, do yourself a favor. Go now and see it. I mean, sincerely, stop watching this and go watch Leech Woman instead. Because I'm an internet atrocity, whereas Leech Woman is actually objectively funny. We're doing a medium dungeon, so I don't want to go too light on the provisions, but I also don't want to go too heavy. Let's just take like one of everything. Throw a key in there in the event of secret room. We do have the Ancestor's Map. We're not going to have a lot of carrying capacity. I did bring food, right? Food and torches, most important, and covered. Let's embark then. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. You should tread carefully lest you find yourself the unwitting star of some tentacle hentai. Nobody wants to be the star of tentacle hentai, especially Hentai the 38th. That guy had a hard enough life. I don't think he wants to be any tentacle hentai. Wait a minute, was Hentai the 38th actually the tentacle hentai? I mean, he was Fu Lang. I know I'm getting into a weird area here, and that's a very odd reference. Kudos for you if you get it, by the way. Maybe Hentai the 38th was the tentacle hentai. Still, we started off scouting in our first room. I don't necessarily hate that. We're going to start things off with a big old solo here. I really do like the paradigm of having the Jester just start in front and immediately solo and kill someone. Like so. That's real good, actually. It's real good. How long does this round? 3 rounds. We'll be fine then. So throw a knife into this man's heart, Reed Richards. Well, you got it near his heart. I'll give you credit. It's probably not in his heart, but you caught like his sternum. It's fine. It's close enough for funk. Sue Storm's gonna drop a train on him anyway. The invisible woman proving herself to be anything but invisible. Benjamin J. Grimm just got his head chopped off. All right, Grimm, how do you want to deal with this? Well, first things first. Knife to the heart from Reed Richards. Getting his stackable buff. Do we have any significant levels of stress? We have 8. We have 7. Get rid of the 8. We probably could have gone with a self-heal for Benjamin Grimm, doesn't this? Oh, I was going to say, doesn't that have a stress component? But I guess it doesn't. We'll just instead have the thing keep on clobbering like it's clobbering time. It's clobbering time. I always thought the thing needed a better battle cry. There's a sweet dodge from Benjamin J. Grimm. But I always thought the thing needed a better battle cry. I mean, it's clobbering time. It's not the worst battle cry of all time, but it's definitely... I mean, it's not a huge winner either. It's clobbering time. It's just sort of, kind of there. Would I rather have crests or gold? I need gold more than I need crests. I technically need both, and I'm a... Uh-oh. This gets rid of a negative quirk, right? Hello, let's see what we got. Fear of Unholy is really bad, and Love Interest is honestly probably not worth getting rid of. You have Resolution, which I don't care about, Bad Gambler, which I don't care about, Paranormania, which I don't care about, and Weak Grip. Weak Grip actually sucks. What do you got? Calm sucks, the Yip sucks. Tippler and Hagiomania, neither one is really a problem. Guilty Conscience, Wield Phobe, God-Fearing, Hieromania, Fangophobia. Fangophobia is very bad. Guilty Conscience is not, but Wield Phobe, we're never going back to the Wield, so I don't really care about that. I'm not sure what to try and get rid of here. Honestly, I think we're probably best off to just try and get rid of stuff for Johnny Storm, simply because item had no effect. Wait, is it, what is, I thought that was supposed to go on Eerie Coral. Why can I no longer remember what goes on Eerie Coral? I could swore it was holy water. Is it medicine? It's medicinal herbs, okay. We got rid of Wield Phobe. Fantastic! The one thing I specifically, objectively said I didn't want to get rid of. Thanks, Darkest Dungeon, for making us laugh about being trolled again. And by laugh, I mean, you know, just kind of the bitter laughter that isn't actually funny. A little salty about that, I'm not gonna lie. We got surprise again. Could we not surprise enemies? Game, you know how I feel about the surprise. I keep telling you about the surprise. Please stop surprising the enemies, I would say. Why must you surprise the enemies? Why do you keep surprising the enemies now? These are the things that I say about surprise, and yet, Darkest Dungeon, I can't help but notice that you won't stop with the surprising.
Maintain the offensive.
With this group, actually, though, this group actually managed to mitigate the awfulness of surprising the enemy. Nice to have dodged that bleed. All right, whip a knife into him. Solid critical from Reed Richards, picking up a little bit of the slack there. Are we going to be able to get this guy? Do we need to grind stress down? We have 3 aggregate stress, so it's party ballad instead. I want bonus crit. Didn't get one. You know, every bonus is a bonus. Don't say no to it. Just throw a big heal here at Reed Richards. This guy does have the ability to pile on just fantastic amounts of bleed. Resist the bleed? Reed Richards can't be bled. Come on, he's made out of foam rubber, or like galvanized rubber, or some manner of rubberized substance. One that it's not going to be easy to cut, tear, and or pierce, thus rendering him... What's up with the 4 damage there, Grimm? What the hell was that? You, the Thing, just got out damaged by Sue Storm. Another arterial pinch, which is bad. Okay, that time we did get to bleed. It's 8 per round for 3 rounds. That's a huge bleed, actually. It's ridiculous. We can't cure it because we do have Toxin Trickery, and that's probably what we're going to do, because I'm not taking 24 points of bleed damage. I'm just not. Do that to yourself. There we go. Bleed is cured. We should have a little bit of heal to follow that up from Sue Storm. Nice critical. Patch us all the way up, get us a little stress relief. Benjamin J. Grimm, unfortunately, cannot close out. We're getting stuck with another arterial pinch, but Reed Richards, fool Reed once, shame on you, fooled him twice. Well, that's just simply not going to happen. Nobody gets over twice on Reed Richards. Not even Victor Von Doom managed to get over twice on Reed Richards. I'm actually going to get rid of the last tiny chunk of Johnny Storm's stress. Now we are stress-free. We got no worries, man. We got no worries for the rest of our days. Hakuna Matata, that's our problem-free. Cove Exploration Tree. I was just looking for a word that rhymed. Do I want deeds? Nah, not really. Might as well check out what's in this chest, though. Storm, you want to open the heirloom chest? Contents are mine. What are they? Stuff we can neither carry nor really have any particular desire for. All right, then. More scouting would be useful. Benjamin J. Grimm dodging a trap nicely. That's good work, the Thing. Also, why is that? You know, I always kind of felt sorry for the Thing, too, and that he got kind of a bum deal when it came to the hero name department. He's just the Thing. They named him after the Hand from the Addams Family. I really feel like he deserved better, man. And somebody out there is probably saying, oh, actually, Pete, the Thing predates the Thing from the Addams Family. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know when Jack Kirby came up with the Thing specifically, but I think the Addams Family thing probably was first. The Addams Family has been around for a while. Well, as much as we don't need to go this way, because there is no purpose, we do have the secret room over there, so yeah, we're totally going that way. Although we don't have a lot of carrying room. And we are going to have... Nah, we're done. Nah, I'm not passing up a secret room. What am I, insane? Come on. You don't pass up secret rooms, Pete. That's just free money, and money is sort of what we came here for. We came for the cash. Well, I mean, we came because we got nothing better to do, but we're going to stay for the cash. Yep, had a map we did not need, because we already have fully explored this. Johnny Storm, why don't you just set that map on fire? Because that's like a thing that you can do. Another negative quirk could be gotten rid of. Do we double up on Johnny Storm? Fangophobia, Hyromania, and God. The really... You know, no. None of these... I really want to get rid of Fangophobia. Fine, do it, Storm. Yes! Okay. So we got hosed once, but then we immediately brought it back. We got burned the first time, but the second time was the charm. Fuck you, third time. Being all like, hey, I'm supposed to be the charm. Not this time, champ. Not this time. Give me my cash, though. There we go. Yeah, I don't really care about 6 crests. Also, don't really care about otherworldly corruption, Mr. Narrator. That's fine. We're all sorted out. We got rid of Fangophobia. We just picked up a buttload of spare change. We don't even have to walk all the way to the end of this hall, so it's going to save us a little bit of time. Wayne June's all like, ooh, bleh. How come Wayne June doesn't have any chats about when, like, a run is going really well? Why doesn't he say something along the lines of, surprisingly successful, though I'm sure the tide will soon turn? Where's that drop, Wayne? Pack has already been looted by someone other than me. That's fine. I guess somebody beat us to the punch. Probably it was Mary McCabe or one of our other touchy-feely types getting all Curious George down here. Or maybe the man in the yellow hat has just come this way and couldn't find himself a monkey to steal. I didn't restore my party order. That's real bad. Meant to restore the party order, did not restore the party order. We really need to kill that thrall before he gets a chance to explode. Don't use the Jacques that much, but we really need to get aggregate and AoE damage wherever we can. Damn it, Sue. The critical heal is nice, but this thrall, yeah, he's gonna get healed. Okay. And it only healed him 10 damage. We could probably undo that. Comes the C-word slash little dodge. That's right, Reed Richards. Get all bendy and wiggly. Do your damn job. You're supposed to be hard to hit. That barnacle barrier isn't gonna help you at all when I accuse you in a minute. Reed Richards just got rocked. Alright. I still think this is the better way to go. Storm, we need more buffage. Okay, one of them stepped in front of it. That guy still has 1 health left. And here comes the stress wave. Alright. Well, that pelagic shaman should be dead already if I wasn't an idiot, but I think we all know the whole how if I wasn't an idiot thing goes. We all know what the end of that is. And it ends with, well, you are an idiot, Pete. And I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. But at least I didn't get a thrall to explode in my face, so there's that. Little free stress relief. Octocestus I don't really care much about. We also resisted to bleed, making it basically completely irrelevant. Reed, 1-shot kill for Reed Richards. That was a hell of a toss, champ. Alright, let's get rid of your stress then. We did get hit by a couple stress waves. Won't hurt to grind that down a little bit. Benjamin J. Grimm, let's keep on a-wailing on this feller. 3 damage at a time. We'll take you piece by piece, Octocestus, if that's what we gotta do, Mr. Squid Balls. Why'd call him Squid Balls, Pete? Well, look at him. He's definitely got testicles growing from out of his face. It's gotta hurt him with the ladies. You know it does. They'll be like, no, you wanna go? He's like, hey, baby, you wanna grow out? Maybe, I don't know, catch a movie, have a dinner or something like that. You can tell I, Perfidious Pete, am skilled when it comes to asking out the ladies because I really don't fuck it up even when I'm doing it hypothetically. But to get back to our hypothetical, this guy's like, come on, we can, go grab a meal together, perhaps see a popular film. I could pick you up at around 7. And she's like, look, man, you got testicles sprouting out of your face. There's no way in hell I'm getting in a vehicle with you. No way in double hell am I sitting in a darkened movie theater with you, sir. I don't know what is wrong with you, but my first guess is a lot. And my second guess is that I don't want anything to do with it. We have gotten and thrown away so many heirlooms in this dungeon. More scouting. Since we found the secret room already, the scouting, it's just sort of icing on the cake. It's nice, but not necessary. Really, I only really concerned about the Ancestors map in order for finding the secret room, which is one of the reasons why I tend to take it when I'm trying to generate cash. Also, there's not really a better trinket for our Jester. There's nothing else we could be rolling with him that's more complementary to this build. Speaking of which, let's put our party back in the proper order so we can do the thing here. Okay, Johnny Storm, if you one-shot kill this ghoul, I will declare you the world's greatest man. You're like a quarter of the way there, so you're not the world's shittiest human being. I can't call you the world's greatest man, but, you know, I mean, I guess you're all right. Benjamin J. Grimm with the double wallop, though. That was pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. That was a strong performance there from the thing. It definitely was clobbering time right there. Mopped up one enemy, straight up killed another. Beautiful dodge from Johnny Storm. Oh, son, you know what? You done. You done, ghoul. That's it. You done. You done messed up, bo. There's no saving you now. 14 damage from a nice dagger to the heart from Reed Richards, and I have to assume that Grimm is going to finish things off, but not before we get hit with a bunch of stress. Oh, and we got stunned, too. Okay, no, that's it's a dick move, ghoul. Dick move. I don't really think it's that big of a turning point, Wayne. I'm going to take your money and leave your heirlooms, though. What's in the box? Let's check out this backpack. Pack contains loot. It is specifically food, a citrine, and a trinket.
Now it must be carried home.
The grave robber's satchel is interesting. I definitely don't want the citrine. You know what? Here, I'm going to throw this bandage on the floor, and I will take the quickening satchel. We're going to free up another inventory slot right here, because we're going to be able to throw this protective ward down. Ward is now lit. Oh, the ward is now lit. Why you gotta fire shots at Ward Cleaver like that? What, is he not entitled to go out and enjoy a spirituous libation at the Elks Lodge on occasion? Just because he had a little too much to drink at the Elks Lodge, oh, the ward is now lit. Get it? The ward's drunk. Man, you know, Ward Cleaver's entitled to blow off steam just as much as the next guy. We still haven't even camped yet. You know what? I say we push our luck here. We're here for the loot. We came for the wards, but we're going to stay for the loot. We've got empty inventory slots. We still have torches. We've got an opportunity to camp. We have enough food that we could do a full-on stress relief. I don't see any compelling reason to leave at this point. We're not even getting into an abundance of fights. If we start running low on light, or we get into a fight we can't handle, like me forgetting to put my goddamn party back in order again, which is going to make this fight way more difficult than it should have been, because we should have been able to just one on their mind. You say that guy should have been dead, and then that critical should have gone into one of these pelagic wide mouths. No wonder these pelagic wide mouths are so angry and violent. They're named after a can of Mountain Dew. And not even a good can of Mountain Dew. They're named after, like, the most offensive of the Mountain Dew varieties. Be like, oh, Mountain Dew wide mouth. Yeah, give me one of them wide mouth Mountain Dews, you'd say, if you were a garbage monster, or possibly a frat guy with your hat on backwards on the way to some manner of party in which you were hoping to get a girl drunk and take advantage of her. That's the kind of guy who goes for the wide mouth can of Mountain Dew. It's basically just your kind of rapey frat bros. You heard me, do. I'm calling you out. You don't want to do the do. Oh, do the do. Yeah, you'll do the do, all right. You'll do, what you'll do is pass out on the floor after you've been roofied at the Delta Keg House. Don't you mean Delta Kappa, Pete? Well, no, actually I don't, because Delta Kappa might legitimately be especially litigious fraternity. Wasn't really that impressive either. Let's get rid of our stress. Now, you know what? Screw the stress. Give me more speed, more accuracy, more crit. What's our crit bonus up? 8? Bonus 8% is pretty solid. Didn't get a crit there. That might have saved a life, Benjamin J. Grimm, so nice work. Guess we'll just keep hammering the damage on you, because the only person who really needs healed can heal herself with that particular attack. A little spearfishing coming our way. Undoing the heal that we got. Also a little bit of a move. The move is moderately inconvenient, but not the end of the world. Sue Storm with a surprising dodge. More speed, more crit. Our crit should be out of this world now. Plus 12. This better crit. Did not crit. Reed Richards, you disappointing scumbag. Well, I guess we'll just have to smash your head in with the mace then. Spear fishing. Johnny Storm takes 5 damage. Yeah, we're still sitting pretty. We need stress relief. Turns out, no one. I guess we'll just heal. Grimm has nothing that can hit that final rank there, and there goes an expiring corpse, so everybody's going to be able to get off on Pelagic Widemouth now. Yeah, give it to the douche bro the way he deserves. That's right. That's for, you know, kicking people into Jimmy during the Naked Mile relay. No Jimmy kicks during the Naked Mile, bro. That's just not cool. We got a giant clam here. We could throw some food on the floor, but that seems like a tragic idea. Let's throw these crusts on the floor and take this gold. I don't care about the jade. Wedge open this giant oyster with our last shovel. Oh, totally worth it.
Waiting to be spent.
It's waiting to be spent, huh? All right, portraits, you're gone. I'd rather have the emerald. Again, I need just the raw cashish here. That's what I need. We got a room fight here. Our torchlight is still holding out enough that I'm okay with continuing. Also, party order, though. At the end of every fight, Pete, restore the party order. It's just a free kill. All you got to do is remember to do it, and it's a free dead man. You can kill whomever you want that way. Storm, a little free stress relief while we're at it, too. Torches. No, I think, well, we still have plenty. You know what? Yes, torches then. 73, got to go higher. 98, much better. 98 is the perfect number of degrees for a boy band, turns out. And, well, stress unit gonna die. You gotta be shitting me. You piece of crap cultist enchantress. Alright, well played, you magnificent son of a bitch. Well, I guess I can't call you a son of a bitch because you're a lady. I mean, the breasts are no guarantee of ladydom, but they seem to be a strong indicator of ladydom. I guess that makes you a daughter of a bitch. Just doesn't have the same ring to it, though. It really doesn't. Oh, she's a daughter of a bitch. That just sounds mean, actually. Another dodge. Good God, she's unhittable. Eldritch push. Reed Richards is going to the back of the pack. And get to the back of the class, Reed Richards, a place you've never been before. Welcome to unfamiliar territory. Alright, so, seriously, though, the stress unit really needs to die. Well, we got part of the way there, and the critical was nice. Stress wave, this is bad. It does do 0 damage, which is nice. They're going to try and pile a bunch of stress on Sue Storm. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Little did they know that we have that shit hard countered, even though I'm not going to immediately hard counter it. We've got another turn to go for the stress grind, and in the meantime, I'm going to kill the source of the stress, or at least get very close to it. How come... My complaint about marking with the AI is they never seem to hit a marked unit if they don't mark them. If you mark yourself, they will never swing at a marked unit ever. But as soon as they mark you, they can't swing at you fast enough. It's a little irritating, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're just gonna do a group heal. A little bit banged up, we can undo some of that bleed damage. Let's just kill this man. I don't relish the thought of lingering for no reason. And here, look, we got a free bandage, so that's taken care of. We'll eat the food. That shovel would be potentially extraordinarily useful. We should really get to camping soon. Alright, abandoning a shovel. I was gonna say if we run into another barricade, that shovel could be useful, but you know what? If we run into another barricade, we'll just call it a dungeon. That's another thing we can very easily do. Ben Grimm finding some stashed heirlooms that we're gonna just leave behind. We encountered a whole buttload, and we got the worst possible swap of all time. Reed Richards is helping out in the worst swap of all time department, though. Alright, so give me the battle ballad. Our party organization is suboptimal. We really need to work on the org chart, guys. Yeah, Sue Storm is getting riggedy wrecked here. Give me the Jacques Hughes and a kill, though. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's something. Nice dodge from Johnny Storm there. Little dodge from Reed Richards as well. Nope, Reed just gonna take it to the face. Guess he gets distraught when you beat on his girlfriend. I say that like it's a bad thing, but that's actually a reasonable reaction. Hey, those guys are hitting my girlfriend. I am upset by this, and I really want them to stop this as, this is unacceptable behavior. It needs to end as quickly as possible. Just more buffage. Little seaward slash. If you're going to hit anybody, Ben Grimm is who I would choose to have you hit. Also, Grimm, if you wouldn't mind, drop the pipe on that man. Sue Storm can do... You know what? Back up, Sue. We need to get you in a position where we can throw heals at you. With spear fishing, Reed Richards can take some more damage. Party order is restored. That's actually not terrible. You know what? Here, do this. Shadow Fade. I'm going to try and lawyer out some extra time here. Stress relief for you. I'm going to see if we can get the double heal. Unless we critical. We did not. You literally can't hit her, so go for the heal. All right, 6 damage. This is acceptable. Another spear fishing.
Terrible assault.
Thanks for undoing all the hard work we did and hitting us with a bunch of stress as well. Okay, just die. I've had enough of your shenanigans, horse shit, and nonsense. That's good. We're gonna call that one done.
Slow and insidious killer.
Slow, insidious killer. Yes, Wayne, thank you for reminding me. Do we need food? Absolutely not, and we don't have medicinal herbs anyway. We might as well still touch the dead fish carcass, though, just because it's fun. I once caught a fish this big. It was full of other smaller digested fish. Sort of exactly what you would expect to find in a very, very large predatory fish. We're making camp. We're gonna feast. Do we need stress relief? No, nobody has any. All right then. So, sanctuary, just preventing nighttime ambush. What else would we want to do? We could probably bless somebody. I'm gonna guess Reed Richards would be not bad. Anything else we want to do? We could stand tall. Unshakable leader is not bad. Let's do unshakable leader just because it takes a lot of time. We got 2 time left. Let's does anybody have a disease? I don't think anyone is diseased, are they? No one is diseased. Well, let's just work on our night moves, I guess. Working on some night moves. And we're gonna rest. We have 1 empty inventory slot. How much further do I want to press my luck? Or would I rather just leave this dungeon with 0 stress?
The path is clear.
Let's see what the scouting reveals since we got it. 2 curios. 1 fight for 2 curio. You know what? Nah, we're good. I'm good. Discretion occasionally is the better part of valor. Let's not press our luck until we stop on a whammy. I don't want to be an 80s game show at which it's very easy to cheat if you use a simple timing mechanism to get yourself endless free spins. I'm just going to take my 21,000 gold, my other assorted goodies, and be on my merry way. 6 Resolve EXP2, which means the Fantastic Four really only needs to go on 1 more mission before they are back and ready to go. Misses the spot is fucking terrible. Irrepressible replaced Warren Scrounger. You know what? I'll take it. Meditator replaced Steady, and we also got Lethargy, which is very bad, but curable. I'm not going to cure it, because I think we're going to just take the Fantastic Four. I think our next mission is going to be another Fantastic Four mission. This has basically become a less egregiously awful version of the Fantastic Four movie. Bonus EXP in the Cove on the next quest, bonus damage in the Cove on the next quest. So, I guess the next quest is going to be Fantastic Four Part Due down in the Cove, because that will be sufficient to level all of them. Unless there's a really good team in the Stagecoach. Ooh, well, you know. Yeah, I'm going to pick these guys up. Bozier and Grentaville. So we'd have a Bounty Hunter. This is actually a reasonably strong team composition to start from. Bounty Hunter, which we don't currently have because our other Bounty Hunter got killed. Bounty Hunter, Vestibule, and Toad. Vestibule? I just called our Vestal a room. No, I'm sorry. Where's the Vestal? She's in the vestibule, ventilating. Saying a lot of V's has got me all tricked up, so I think I'm going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the culmination of many years, and by that I mean like literally 3 weeks worth of not that hard work for the Fantastic Four, you might consider subscribing as well, because man, they really have been ripping it up. 3 weeks and 3 dungeons, and they haven't even really piled on any stress. And they've also managed to haul out a pretty tidy sum of gold while doing the work. Maybe I'm wrong about Reed Richards. Maybe always having an ace up your sleeve is the right play. Oh, I could just use the ultimate nullifier to give myself a bunch of free gold. It's cheesy and gamey, but damn it, you can't argue with its efficacy. It does work. I hate to say it, but I think Richards may be right. It galls me. And that's why this one's done. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.